Alright, what is up, fellers? I'm actually doing a video while there's still daylight out, so I'm not super fucking sleepy like I usually am. For a while, I've been making videos at like midnight-ish, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. Blah, blah. But now I'm like, you can actually tell that there's some aliveness to my voice. Anyway, I also turned the backlight down all the way on my TV, and I think that might make things less blurry and bright for anyone watching. So we're gonna try that, although it's harder for me to see shit. So I'll probably change it back. But let's just roll with it for now. Oh boy, I forgot. Couldn't see you there, big guy. Yeah, this is dark. I think I'll change it back. Wow, this looks too dark, actually. I'm looking at the video being recorded, and if that's what it looks like, yeah, that's too dark. We need to address that. I think it's too dark, man. Let's go back. Where's my remote? Alright. How do I do that? Yeah, no. Yeah, yep. Oh no! Goats are attacking me. God damn. Leave me alone, goat. Dude, leave me alone. Oh my god, I am trying. Fuck off, goats. Okay, is that enough backlight? Let's try 16, sure. God, these goats. Dude, what the fuck? I didn't do shit to y'all. Fuck off. Man. Everything wants to kill you in this game. Alright, anyway. Oh, I gotta craft. Oh no, goddamn, I can't craft while being attacked. Lame. I'll just deal with it later. No big deal. Off to a great start. No frustrations at all. Anyways, yeah, what did I want to talk about? Yeah, I saw, Aqua Dude. Not a bad movie. Not great. Not really good. The writing is dumb as shit. The writing is so stupid. The writing is ancient evil exists. Some asshole woke it up, and now we have to fight ancient evil. That's the villain. You've heard it a million times in sci-fi fantasy storytelling. Like, it's nothing. So the story is pretty fucking dumb. The plot, the reason anything is happening, yeah. That's where Aquaman 2 suffers. And that's the only place that it suffers. The actors do a good job. The scenery is fun. The action is fun. You know, the jokes are fun. The weird, goofy shit is fun. Everything about it is great, except for the main plot point, which is just dumb. I don't know the villain's name, the ancient evil deep sea god dude who awakens. I don't know his name. I barely remember what he fucking looks like. He's like Sauron, but fish Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Like, it's nothing. That part of the movie is trash. So you have to take at least 2 or 3 points off the movie because of that. Because writing is very important. Like, this is a movie that you don't have to care about, that you see once and you'll never care for it again, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's not special. It's not great. I wouldn't even call it good, really. But it was fun, you know. A lot of dumb fun. And I think it's better than the last Aquaman movie. Because the last Aquaman movie, it's filled with, like, parts where, oh, we're learning something new. Oh, something interesting might be happening. Oh, explosion, interruption, move on. And that happens, like, 5 or 6 times in the fucking movie. Like, Kool-Aid Man busts through the wall kind of moment. Interrupts the fucking flow of the movie constantly. And it is so dumb. So, yeah, that movie sucks for that reason. And it looks like James Wan took the criticism. It happens a little bit in this movie, but when it does happen, like, Jason Momoa even fucking makes fun of it. He's like, oh, I hate it when that happens. So, I thought that was kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're making a movie about Aquaman. Well, duh, we want to have some positive climate change messaging. If you're a decent human being who gives a fuck about animal life, human life, and everything else on this goddamn fucking planet, and you don't want to see it destroyed, you want this goddamn movie about the fucking ocean to be, positive in its climate change messaging. Because we got a serious fucking problem in the real world with climate change. It's going to kill us all, or at least negatively impact all of our lives to the point where, you might not even want to be alive anymore in a world with massive climate change issues. It's already getting bad, dude. But my point is, that's a big fucking deal, dude. So in the sequel, we're finally talking about climate change and not just mentioning it once or twice. No, it's like a real part of the movie, The villain in the movie is literally trying to do climate change bullshit to fuck up the planet. That matters. So it was nice to see that kind of progressive messaging in the movie, More people need to know. Because people are fucking stupid, by and large, And people need to be educated. Don't pollute. Don't fuck up this planet. That shit comes back to bite us in the ass. As a matter of fact, it's already biting us in the ass. We would be healthier and smarter and just better off if we had a cleaner world. A greener world. It's true. It's true. Imagine a world where there's edible food growing at every fucking corner, No, we live in capitalism. Go to the store and pay money. Don't have money? Die. Fuck you. That's, what the fuck? We used to have a world where a lot of things were up for grabs. A more communist society. But over the past few hundred years, that's not been the case. Now we just kill whoever is unlucky or isn't pulling their weight or whatever, It's pretty cruel. Alright, let's get buffed up and take care of this son of a bitch. Mr. Golden King, whatever his name is. What's his name? Golden Boy? Multiple Arm Joe? Yeah, Elden Ring Immortan Joe over here. Elden Joe. We'll call him that. Oh man, I didn't shoot him enough. There we go. Godric, yeah. There's so many characters, there's so many white evil villains in this game who are all larger than a normal human, and they all are named Godfrey, Godric, Godic, Gouda, Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah, this game's pretty woke, dude. All the villains are just grumpy old white dudes, basically. That's very anti-white, man, if you ask me. That's woke. Very woke game. And I'm not gonna lie, I love killing these white bastards. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Aqua Dude. Yeah, go check it out. It's funny. It's a fun, dumb movie. There's a part in the movie where Ocean Master, Patrick Wilson's character, Aquaman's brother, the villain of the first movie. In this movie, he's going through some sort of redemption arc, yeah, for the most part, it's played out really well, but there's just one scene in the movie in particular that just throws me every fucking time I think about it. I can't stop laughing. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, so Dolph Lundgren, the actor, the 80s action actor, love that guy. That guy, just so you know, in real life, he's a fucking genius, and he's actually a very talented actor, despite being in a lot of dumb, bro-y 80s action kind of flicks. He's actually quite brilliant, the man. Anyway, in this movie, he's a nothing role. He plays a authority figure on the side of the good guys, I fight for the good guys, and I don't quite trust the bad guys. He's just one of those. He's nothing special in this fucking movie. But they use his character as, a character that confronts Patrick Wilson and goes, hey, just because you're a good guy now doesn't mean I'm willing to trust you just yet. You need to earn our trust back first, so we're not going to give you a gun. We're going to give you, this axe instead. So that's what happens in the movie, and Patrick Wilson has to then earn back the trust of the Aqua Dude people, right? And there's a segment later in the movie where Dolph Lundgren's character is being attacked by this grotesque squid monster that's going to kill him. And it's going to get him. And he looks to Patrick Wilson and is like, please help me. Help me. And this is the part of the movie that gets me so much. Patrick Wilson turns to Dolph Lundgren and looks at him, giving him the most disgusting shithead look possible. That, oh, now you need my help. You didn't trust me before, and now you need my help? Fuck you. I hope you fucking die. I hope you get fucking killed by the squid monster. He gives him that look. The very sinister look on his face, like, ha, you need my help. Well, how about that? Maybe I shouldn't help you at all. Maybe you deserve to die, because fuck you. It's that kind of look that he gives him. And then he slowly, like, sinister, like, pulls his face away from the camera all slowly. It looks like, it's one of those moments where you're like, oh boy, I guess he's not good. I guess he still is evil. Look at that. Immediately in the next scene, it shows him sneak up on the monster in the next cut, and now he actually is saving Dolph Lundgren and proving that he is indeed actually a good guy now. And it's just like, what a fucking strange choice of camera work. like you were setting me up to think that old Ocean Master is actually still evil, but no, just kidding. Like, you fucking asshole, James Wan. That is some goofy fucking storytelling you're engaging in right there. That is a funny fucking way to shoot your movie for this plot point. I swear to God, that was just so... Like, this is fucking silly as shit. You know, like... Anyway, I don't take that shit too seriously. I don't think anybody should. It's just a dumb fucking movie, you know? Just go enjoy it. Go see it. Whatever. I can't stand these fucking incels on the internet who are just like, oh, superhero movies, that's the worst thing ever. It is not the worst thing ever. Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, so many fucking losers these days are like, it's either the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. There's no nuance. There's no in-between, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you're like that, go kill yourself. I hate you. Go kill yourself. I hate you. If that's how you're gonna be, like, I don't even want anything to do with you, man. Like, you're an unreasonable, shitty person. Like, I hate that extremism. I can't fucking stand it, dude. That overly stupid extremism, you know? Dumbest shit ever, I swear to God. The Daily Wire is a group of Nazis who loved spreading Nazi propaganda and being as fucking cowardly and pathetic as possible 24/7. They made a movie called Lady Ballers, and it's definitely the worst movie of 2023. But you motherfuckers are gonna be all, oh, the new Flash is terrible, Aquaman's terrible, Captain Marvel's terrible. It's like, yeah, they're not that great, but they're far from the worst thing ever. Let's get fucking real here, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Perspective, degrees, nuance, complexities. Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that that's reality? Well, fuck you. I'm sorry. I can't change that for you. All right? Some things suck. Some things don't suck. Some things suck a little. Some things are mostly good. Some things suck massively in one way, but are great in another. Like, it can be very complicated, okay? I know you don't like that, you idiots. I know you like to put everything in a box, sum everything up. It's all black and white to you bitches. And go fuck yourselves. That's Nazi white supremacy kind of mindset right there, you know? Like, no, the world is very complicated and there's a lot of weird shit going on in it, and, you know, you gotta take everything into consideration. Don't just paint things, you know? Don't just assume, which is what a lot of these assholes do. Yeah, that kind of shit bugs me. You know what else bugs me? Motherfuckers who equate popularity level to quality, you know? Like, take the Hogwarts Legacy dumbass game. That's not a very good game. But because of culture war hate mobs and the fact that Harry Potter is a giant franchise that's popular with a bunch of fucking dumb little children, it sells like hotcakes. But it sold even more than usual because of all the culture war hate-filled dickheads, you know? It sold a few extra million copies just because motherfuckers wanted to be assholes to the trans community because the creator of Harry Potter is a bigoted piece of shit and isn't very good at writing anything. Let's get real. And if you were ever a fan of Harry Potter, it's because you were a dumb fucking kid, and now you're an adult, and you should be smart enough to tell that her writing is fucking ass. And you should have moved on at this point, okay? Like, that's just the reality, man. If you disagree, yeah, I'm sorry, you're kind of childish. You haven't grown up yet. You haven't seen the light. You are in denial about J.K. Rowling, and you think she's great, when in reality, she's a fucking cunt. And so are you, too, probably. Just saying. Libs, man. Libs like some stupid shit, I swear to God. And most people are libs, so that's annoying. In my opinion, 20% of the world is leftist. You know, decent enough people trying their best. No one's perfect, but, you know, they're clearly the best people in the world. The most human reaction comes out of them when you approach them and talk to them about anything. I appreciate that. Leftists are cool, for the most part. And then there's libs. 45% of the world, I would argue, is lib. And 35%, I would argue, is far-right scum. You know, the dumbest of the dumb, just useless, horrible, shitty people. Hardly anything redeemable about them. It's not good. Like, you're the crappiest of the crap if you're far-right. If you're a little better than that, you're a lib. And libs, they mean well, but a lot of the time, they don't. And some of them are just pretending to be leftists when they're actually libs or far-right maggots, you know? Like, you see comments like this sometimes from people that say things like, I'm very progressive, I love AOC, but what she's doing is the worst thing. If you see an asshole talking like that, it's like, why are you even trying, fucking asshole? Like, we can see right through your grift, your lies. You're not a progressive at all. No progressive in their right mind would say something about her like that. Shut the fuck up. You see comments like that, and whenever that happens, it's like, this is fucking sad. Your team that you're rooting for politically is in such deep shit, is dying so fucking hard that you're willing to make up lies like crazy to spare what's left of your political affiliation. It's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. Be real about what your side is all about. Be real. I am. I'm a lefty. And, yeah. I'm kind of vile and violent in some ways. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody is, depending on where they stand. It's true. To deny it is, you're lying to yourself. It's true. Everybody has a dark, vile, shitty side, you know? Try not to let it out. But it's true. If Nazis came to my door to kick me out of my house, I would violently torture them to death. In insane, despicable ways. Stuff that you probably couldn't even imagine right now. Stuff I probably couldn't even imagine right now. Stuff that I would come up on the fly while torturing these fucking scumbags to death on my own property. I would enjoy it. Yeah, sadistic shit. And I'm a lefty saying that crap. But it's true. If motherfuckers came to my property to wrong me, destroy my way of life, I would fucking kill them. And I'd have every right to do it. Just defending myself. Pretty sure it doesn't matter what your political affiliation is. If someone's fucking with you and they're in the wrong, fuck them. Kill them. You know, it was funny. I was watching FD Signifier, and he put out a thing on his channel. He's doing research about the manosphere dickheads. For those who don't know, manosphere dickheads are possibly the dumbest man I've ever seen on the planet. It's a type of dude who's very sexist and thinks he knows everything. Very annoying. These people suck ass. And it was funny, though, because FD was just like, a lot of people fall into the manosphere when they're young and don't know any better. And it's like, yeah, they prey on dumb young men. It's fucked up. Fuck those people. They're some of the scummiest fucking scumbags out there. But FD was saying a lot of people who get into the manosphere, they don't stay there for that long because eventually they smarten up and realize that sexism is bad and all this stuff. So I'm just asking you guys, when did y'all fall out of the manosphere? And it's like, I never was part of the manosphere, dude. Never. Not a single moment. My affiliation with the manosphere, as far as I can remember, and when I say manosphere, I don't mean like recent manosphere. I mean just sexist assholes in general, who have always existed, always been around, people who treat women like complete shit, right? Those guys. For the longest time, and I'm being straight up honest with you guys, and it happened when I was going to school back in the day, I saw boys treating women like shit, you know, other girls saying they have cooties, you know, being like assholes to them, you know. And yeah, it's just dumb fucking kids, you know, being dumb fucking kids. But I'm not gonna lie, man. When I was that age, and when I saw guys teaming up on girls, bullying them, and being assholes, you know, my immediate thought was, oh, we should kill these people. Like, and honestly, that mindset of mine has not changed ever since. When I see like Andrew Tate or those fresh and shit guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking we should have killed these people. Like, in a perfect world, they would not exist. We definitely should do something about this trash. Like, if it were up to me, I'd have them get their heads chopped off and put on pikes for as warning to all who want to engage in this cruel, shitty behavior. You know, that's all. Straight up. I don't give a fuck, dude. My channel might get banned for making statements like that. I don't care. It's how I feel. I don't give a fuck, dude. I really don't give that much of a shit. Maybe I have a shred of empathy, the average amount that any decent person should have, but these guys are small-time millionaires who have ruined the lives of a lot of people and have pushed nasty grifts. And you want to chastise me for being a dickhead to them? Fuck that, dude. They talk about things that are worse than death, like enslaving people and making them live shitty lives. But I'm the asshole for saying, maybe we should kill people who are like you, who want to control everyone and put everyone in a box. Maybe we should, you know? Like, these kind of assholes, they're often very racist and sexist, and they'll say things like, should Jews exist? Implying that we should kill all the Jews, right? Of course, yeah. Okay. How about you, motherfucker? Should you exist? Should we just, you know, get together and hunt you down and kill you? How about that? What do you think of that? Not so funny now, huh? Maybe you should shut the fuck up. Now, I think an idiot who's as dumb as fucking Luffy from One Piece is smart enough to get it. No, dude. The reality is everyone should be able to live as they choose. No one should be enslaved or persecuted or brought down. No. And then you always got like some dumb motherfucker who's always trying to counter this logic, like, but what are you going to do about somebody who doesn't? And it's like, again, that person is breaking the rules, so we stop them. Duh. This ain't fucking hard. But you're making it hard on purpose because you're an asshole. You want to hurt people. You want to control people. You think you're better than other people. You're not. You're a sack of fucking meat who's rotting on this earth, and you're going to rot to death eventually. It's called death. We're all just sacks of meat in a chemical world trying to prevent ourselves from expiring sooner than later. That's reality. We're all the same. We're all humans. No one's better than anyone else. Everything can be explained. White supremacy is bullshit. Racism is bullshit. Sexism is... It's bullshit, dude. This is fucking stupid shit. And right-wingers are always engaging in this dumb fucking behavior. There's hardly any right-wingers that aren't like that. And libs often engage in that behavior too, but they're too fucking stupid to even realize it. A lot of the time, at least the right-wingers know they're being assholes. But, you know, this is a problem with both libs and maggots. They think they know everything. They think they're right. And it's like, just because most people are like y'all doesn't mean you guys are correct. You know? Like, that's a really stupid way of thinking. At one point, most people in the world were like, yeah, women shouldn't vote. That was a thing once. Was that the right thing to do? Treat women like shit in that massive regard? Huh? Was that right? Most people were all about that back then. Was it right, though? Fuck no, it wasn't right. That's suppression bullshit. You're keeping the woman down. That's fucking horrible. Fuck you. Shouldn't be doing that. But it was the majority. Majority of the world was cool with leaded gasoline at one point. That led to a lot of inbreeding and fucked up genetic issues, cancer and stuff like that. Sometimes the majority has it wrong, okay? So like I said, just because most people are libs or maggots instead of leftists, does that mean the leftists are wrong? Oh, there's not that many of them. That must, by comparison, compared to libs and maggots, so they must be the dumbest, right? Like, that is such stupid fucking logic, you know? Oh, Celeste, the independent video game, it didn't sell as many copies as the newest Call of Duty, so it must be a bad game, and Call of Duty must be the best game ever because it sells so much. This is the kind of logic I'm talking about here. Like, these people are fucking stupid. They don't think for themselves. It's a very sheep-like mentality. I fucking can't stand people like that. Every time I'm around them, I'm just like, The things I would say to you that I'm being nice and not saying to you right now, I'm saying it all right now on this video. I don't want to be rude to someone's face and say all this kind of shit to their face. It'd probably make someone cry. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Well, except for, you know, leftist gamers like myself who enjoy real takes, you know. Be real, man. Be real about how you feel. I think people need to be more open with their feelings, you know. I'll be open right now about Kissinger. I thought that guy was one of the sickest, most monstrous people ever. And I'm glad he's fucking dead. And I believe that we should have dragged his ass out of his house like 50 years ago and killed him then. That's what I think. Yeah, maybe even sooner than that, actually. The guy was such a fucking monster. Yeah, that's what I think. And I know a lot of people are afraid to say it, especially if you have like a more popular platform, and especially if it's like a political platform. Like, I like watching Hassan Piker from time to time, but I don't think he'll say what I just fucking said. Fuck that guy. He was the worst. I'm glad he's fucking dead, and we should have killed him a long time ago. Yeah, like, I don't think Hassan's gonna say that. But I will. Fuck that guy. So yeah, my channel is pretty vile, but I don't give a shit. I'm only being vile towards people who truly deserve it. I'm only being a fucking bastard to the monsters, the most monstrous fucking people in existence. Jesus Christ. Kissinger was modern day Hitler, for fuck's sake. He's responsible for the death of millions and millions of innocent people, man. Good God. It was funny though, there are actually, believe it or not, Kissinger butt kissers who were sad when he died. They exist. This is fucking stupid. But yeah, fuck these people. I hope they die too. You guys are monsters. You worship a fucking Satan over here, yeah? And not the good kind of Satan. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, really horrible people. So that's what I think about that. And I also wanted to address H-Bummer guy. I've been clowning on that fucknut a little bit in these past videos, but... You guys remember the React Bros? There was a drama about the React Bros. They wanted to make it so that no one can react to videos anymore, and that's their copyrighted thing. They're the React Bros. Only they are allowed to make content where they play someone else's art or video or whatever and react to it in real time. That was their whole shtick. It's kind of the laziest fucking way to make money. But whatever, that's what these assholes did. But they took it too far. They wanted to make it so that, legally speaking, only they are allowed to do that kind of thing. No one else. Just them. It's a greedy power move. It's dictator shit. It's fucking horse shit. It's copyright law bullshit. And copyright law bullshit is created by the most monstrous fucking people on the planet. Want me to give you an example? Bill fucking Gates. Do you know why he's so rich? Any asshole can create Windows, dude. Why is he so fucking rich? Because any asshole is not allowed to fucking create Windows without getting sued into oblivion by this copywriting fucking child molester who hung out with Epstein. Yeah. What? That's the truth, isn't it? So the motherfuckers making rules about plagiarism are some of the worst fucking people on the goddamn planet, H-Bomber guy. And you are simping for that kind of behavior? Oh, I don't like it when people plagiarize. All right, Bill Gates, goddamn. My bad. Didn't mean to offend you while you were diddling little children on an airplane. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your fucking feelings, you fucking nerd. And H-Bomber guy, you are engaging in the exact same kind of fucking behavior, you know? Like, this is a slippery slope, dude. You're a Nazi when it comes to content. And I know you are, H-Bomber Lib. You're like that, bro. I remember, like, almost 10 years ago, you were chastising people like me for having ad blocker. Like, you're that fucking much of a penny-pinching bitch. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You want me to throw you a couple bucks on Patreon or something? Would that make you shut the fuck up about people like me? Like, come on, man. You're a small-time millionaire, dog. You make, like, over 100K a year sitting on your ass on Twitch playing whatever big new fucking video game came out. These video games that artists created that you are now profiting off of by playing in front of a live audience on Twitch. But, yeah, other people are plagiarizers, not you, right? Or that fucking time that you accused the guy of plagiarizing you because he made a video about Bloodborne and how it's a remarkable game, and one of the reasons that makes it so remarkable is because you don't have a shield like you do in other Souls games, so you have to get a lot better at rolling, and you can't just block everything now, and how that changed the game, and how that was such a... What, he's not allowed to also notice that, H-Bomber guy? You're only you are allowed to fucking talk about that? If I make a video about that, then I'm in trouble? I'm a plagiarizer? I'm stealing from you? That's what you're fucking telling me, dickhead. Like, fuck you, dude. You're such a... You're... H-Bomber Lib, you're actually a fucking Nazi, bro. Yeah. This is why I hate fucking libs, dude. Like, he wants to make it so he's the only one who can do this shit, and no one else can, so he can make the most money at it. That's all it is. He's a greedy fuck. A greedy, selfish piece of shit. That's all he is. I hate to side with Peter Coffin, because that guy's a MAGA conspiracist fucknut, but he's right to criticize H-Bomber guy. That's what I hate. I can't stand that everybody is so, oh, H-Bomber guy, he's so amazing. He ain't. He's a fucking dickhead. When the Gaza shit happened on October 7th, this motherfucker had a chance, as the king of LeftTube, he had a chance to come out and be like, yo, dude, this is crazy what's happening here. Fuck the IDF. He had a chance to do that. But did he? No. He shut the fuck up for almost 2 weeks until people like me jumped up his ass about it. Hey, man, I thought you were a lefty. I thought you stood up for what's right. Why aren't you speaking up for the people of Palestine? Why are you being a fucking coward who's too afraid to piss off the dumb libs in his audience? Because that might mean less cash in the future. Boo-hoo. All you care about is money. You're a fucking greedy piece of dog shit. Fuck you, H-Bomber Lib. You're a fucking worthless sack of shit. And your friend Sean Skull ain't much better. He eventually... Don't get me wrong. These assholes eventually did the right thing after getting a ton of fucking backlash. But they took forever. They took weeks to you know, start fundraising and fucking donating to charities and putting out statements in favor of Palestine over these Israel cocksuckers who are bombing them into oblivion. You had all the time in the world to do the right thing, and you didn't. Because you're a fucking coward. You're scared. That's all it is. So you've proven to us that you're a useless person in the fight for what actually fucking matters. You know, human life, decency, being treated with respect as a human of the human fucking race. You guys don't really give a shit about that. You give a shit about me, you know? That's what this is. And everyone at the top of BreadTube is a fucking lib, dude. PhillyTube is a lib. She defended fucking Mr. Beast. Are you kidding me? She compared herself to Mr. Beast. Like, oh my god. Like, you're slipping, lady. You're fucking slipping. ContraPoints, she's great talking about Nazis and the horrible things they get up to. She's great talking about the transgendered experience and what it's like to be someone like her. She's wonderful for those. But when criticized about how rich she is, how fucking classist and elitist she actually is, she's a fucking lib, dude. She's a fucking lib. She looks at people like me who criticize her for being super rich and whatnot, not disclosing how much money she fucking makes and whatnot, and she just says, oh, you guys are just jealous, you know? Everybody hates me. Doubling down, just being a fucking dickhead about it. Like, nah, dude. Be honest. You're a rich elite. Your parents were professors. You were born rich. You always had a ton of money. You never had to struggle. You've never tasted desperate. You don't know what that's like. That's not your strong suit, lady, and you should fucking admit it. But, you know, like I admit my privileges. Look at this fucking color of my skin. I'm half Korean, half white. I am a white-ass boy, okay? I don't have to deal with racism, really at all. Okay? It's not a big fucking deal to me. But I do know that black people fucking, they get it bad, dude. Like, I can recognize that. Why can't she recognize her class? You know, if you're rich, recognize that. Seriously. Some people do, and that's great. Keanu Reeves recognizes that he's a rich asshole. Fucking, what's his name? Lloyd Bridges' son, Jeff Bridges. He knows he's the result of nepotism. Like, they admit it. They recognize that they have privileged, cushier lives than everyone else. At least admit it. How dare you fucking act like your life is harder than, or just as hard as everybody else's when you're a fucking small-time millionaire. Like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. So yeah, what's her name? ContraPoint sucks like that. And then there's Lindsay Ellis. She loves being casually cruel online and leading mobs of hatred over people. And look, H-Bomber Guy, he's doing it like crazy right now. And yeah, a lot of the people he's going after are shitheads themselves, and they kind of deserve it, but like, who the fuck are you to lead the charge on these people, motherfucker? I didn't realize you were the woke police all of a sudden. Okay, alright. And acting like you're so high and mighty and better than all these people that you're criticizing. No, in a lot of ways, you're fucking worse than them, dude. And a lot of the people you criticize don't even deserve it that much. Like, look at that James Somerton guy. The left is really pissing me the fuck off with that shit. They won't shut the fuck up about him already. He plagiarized and stole and acted like a dickhead. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, he's an asshole. But do we have to fucking harp on this dude for months? That's so stupid, dude. Hello, there are children being bombed right now. But no, the majority of the left would rather talk about James fucking Somerton than actual serious issues. Okay. You care more about plagiarism, some guy making videos, getting more views than you, and you're worried about that more than you are actual people being fucking slaughtered to death. Babies, children, teenagers, women, innocent people. That doesn't matter to you as much as your stupid fucking job making videos on YouTube. H-Bomber Guy? Huh? Because that's what the fuck we're seeing from this kind of behavior. Like, you're a joke, dude. I never thought of you as such a horrible fucking person, but yeah. H-Bomber Guy is a monster. Don't trust me, guys. Trust me. His next video next year will be the same shit. He'll find some person to dogpile on. Maybe they deserve it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't deserve it that much, but he'll go full hog on them. He'll send, like, total mobs after these people. My buddy, Cavernacle, he did a video recently, a very good video, talking about how we should be dealing with this kind of stuff. Yeah, the guy is an asshole, James Somerton. He did a bad thing. But what did he do? He plagiarized and stole and acted like a cunt about it, right? Did he kill anyone? Is he a fucking child molester? Did he do, like, something that bad? No, but we're gonna fucking treat him like shit. Like he's worse than Alan Dershowitz or somebody. Like, what is this shit? Hassan Piker made a good point about how if you got a person who's known for being decent and then it somehow comes out, oh, they're actually not so cool, all of a sudden people just come down on that motherfucker like harder than anything. But if said person is already kind of an asshole and then does an asshole thing, most people are just like, oh yeah, let the asshole do the asshole thing. He's an asshole, that makes sense. People are so fucking stupid, dude. God, that's frustrating, but this is how most people behave, unfortunately. Like, God, that's annoying. So many simps and cucks out there in the real world. Nobody, like, thinking for themselves and having self-respect and standards. Jesus Christ. So many people are pathetic and disgusting. Anyway. But yeah, H-Bomber-Lib, he fucking sucks. And I've talked about this before, but the drama that happened with Movie Bob. Movie Bob is a decent guy. He's just a big fucking nerd who loves video games and movies. Just like me, right? Just like a billion people out there. Now, he really likes, you know, a lot of what BreadTube has to say, right? Who wouldn't? Respect each other, be decent to each other, that kind of thing, right? That's the main message behind LeftTube versus RightTube, which is, you know, racism, sexism, hatred, all the stupid shit, right? So, Movie Bob's a cool guy, and he likes these folks, and he was talking with them back in the day, and he was being probably a little too friendly towards Lindsay Ellis, insinuating that they're good friends and stuff like that, and she didn't really see it that way. But here's the thing, like, it's one thing to be like, hey, he's not really my friend. We're just sort of colleagues, or we've talked a few times, you know, we're nice to each other, that's all. That would have been one thing. But no, this bitch, Lindsay Ellis, goes, that guy was like a total fucking creep to me, and I don't know if we should associate with him anymore. And she fucking goes off and tells the other bread tubers that he does this kind of thing. No proof! No proof! No fucking proof, dude. And guess what? All the BreadTube assholes lined up and sided with Lindsay Ellis. Her word against his, no fucking proof whatsoever. But because, you know, she's the queen of BreadTube and Movie Bob is a nobody, they decided to side with her and dogpile on Movie Bob for no good fucking reason. And Movie Bob, he handled it like a total fucking gentleman. He was just like, look, I'm sorry if I did something wrong. I didn't mean to. I don't know what I did that made you guys so upset with me, but whatever it is, I'm sorry. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Like, you dragged him for nothing. I'm sorry, but fuck all of you for doing that. If any of you cocksuckers did something like that to me, I would find you and I would fucking kill you. I would. I might even go further than that and kill the people that you know and love. You do this kind of shit to people? You drag them online, you ruin their financial life, you make them like mentally ill because of all the death threats they're gonna be getting? And you fucking dickheads do this kind of shit. You drag people, and then while you do it in your stupid fucking video, you go, no, don't attack this guy in real life. Don't go to their channel. Don't email them. Don't do that kind of thing. What do you think people are gonna do, H-Bomber-Lib, you fucking asshole? What the fuck do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna go there and make fun of him. And they did just that. They stalked the guy, they harassed the guy, like, on your behalf, because of you. Drawing attention to the guy, you know, putting him on blast. You think that's cool, dude? You think you're so fucking awesome for doing that? What if James Somerton gets depressed and kills himself? What if that actually happened? Would you feel bad at all, H-Bomber-Lib? Would you? Like I said, if you ever did something like that to me, and all of a sudden I had all these random weirdo internet incel types coming at me left and right, I would want to get to the bottom of it. Who's the asshole who fucking defamed me like that and got a bunch of fucking weirdos to want me dead? I'm going to want to find whoever fucking did that to me, and I'm going to get my fucking revenge on that person. And it's going to come in the form of physical revenge, because you ruined my life, you fucking asshole. So I'm just saying, man, guys like that, they're not so fucking great. Yeah, sure, H-Bomber-Lib may be attacking assholes who kind of deserve it, but he himself is a fucking asshole. Don't think this guy's a good person. This is a fucking horrible human being. A lib, dude. Like I said, not a true lefty. He thinks he is, he acts like he is, he cosplays as one. But no, dude, you're a monster. Any good that you do is just cover for who you really are. Uh-oh. They're finding out what a fucking monster I am. Better donate a little bit to this charity so they'll fuck off for a while. That kind of thing, right? Typical billionaire mentality. Hey, I'm doing this one nice thing over here. Everyone look at this one nice thing I'm doing. That way you don't notice all the fucking horrible things I'm doing on the down low. I bet you guys didn't even know about that shit I just told you about in regards to H-Bomber Guy. That's stuff that gets swept under the fucking rug. The right wing talks about it a lot. I hate to say this, but that fucking idiot Quarterbrain, he's right. The Movie Bob situation is fucked up, Lindsay. You're a bad person. And so are the rest of you dickheads at the top of BreadTube who associate with them. Yeah, so the top of BreadTube is horrible. It really is, unfortunately. But a lot of people in the BreadTube community who aren't as high up, who aren't small-time fucking millionaires who have it made, who aren't Sean Skull, Lindsay Ellis, H-Bomber Guy, PhillyTube, ContraPoints, yeah. Like, these people suck, dude. They just seem like they're pretty good at putting on a show. They had me fooled for a little while a few years ago, I'm not gonna lie. But no, they're not that great. They're way better than a lot of people online, sure. But, yeah. They're not so great. Let's get real. But there are plenty of BreadTubey types that are actually really good. True leftists who are extremely open and honest about the money they make, their lifestyle, how they truly feel about issues. And, you know how it is. If you know a person long enough, you start to tell if they're genuine or a piece of shit. It's true. If you're around someone long enough, you learn who they truly fucking are. If you watch a content creator for years, you'll eventually start to figure out who they really are. And I eventually figured out who the top of the BreadTube people are. Afraid to talk about Gaza. Afraid to say that Bibi Netanyahu is a fucking Nazi piece of shit. You know, like, come on. There's a glimmer of hope with a lot of these people, so I try not to chastise them too much. This is probably the most I'll ever grill the top of BreadTube. So, there's hope. And they're not the worst people ever. But, they're definitely not good people. H-Bomber Guy is an asshole. Lindsay Ellis is an asshole. ContraPoints is an asshole. PhillyTube and Sean Skull, not as bad, but still kind of assholes, you know? You guys are rich libs that, you know, sit on your ass and become small-time millionaires for doing next to nothing. It's true. It's true. Next to nothing compared to the average Joe who works a shitty fucking fast food job or something, you know? It's just true. But anyways, let's kill the twins here. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to rant about that because that's been bugging me. Because, that James Somerton guy, what he did was bad, but I'm pretty sure he will experience a never-ending fucking stream of random weirdo H-Bomber lib fanboys and fangirls who are fucking dumb as shit, constantly harassing the guy until maybe he does one day kill himself. And that's largely on you, H-Bomber Guy. And can you live with yourself knowing that this is the kind of monster you are? You probably can, because you probably don't give a shit. You're probably a fucking dickhead deep down. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about H-Bomber Lib. Probably get a lot of hate for attacking him because he's a lot of your all's favorite boy. Because you all are fucking dumb and you haven't seen what a fucking dickhead he really is. Like I said, just wait. Next year, he'll do something similar. He'll attack another person and overdo it. I missed it better when he was going after dickheads like Sargon of Akkad. At least that guy's an actual Nazi piece of shit who deserves to be put in his place, you know? Like, the people you're going after now don't deserve that nearly as much, but alright, dude. I guess you ran out of targets? Fucking asshole, dude. Drama farming. channel. That's what you've turned into, H-Bomber Guy. You put out one fucking video a year, and an eighth of it is devoted to Illuminati, and all you're doing is saying shit that we already fucking heard 6 fucking months ago? You're that late to the party? This is the great, big, wonderful video of the year that you have for us? And people are calling it good and great and amazing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Are people's standards that fucking low these days? Is the economy that bad worldwide that if something as stupid as that passes for the greatest entertainment ever? Oh my god. He's like the best YouTuber ever for making a video about stuff we already know. And stuff we don't really care about, point in fact, like plagiarism. Not even you, H-Bomber Guy, care that much. What are you doing right now? Making tons of money fucking streaming a video game someone else made. Like, what? Where's the lie in what I just fucking said, bitch? You're a fucking asshole too. You're probably worse than James Somerton, I'd argue. You're definitely worse than some of the people you've criticized. What a fucking joke you are, man. Anyway, fuck that lib. I'll do another video later. See you guys.